We're here at Wes Seeley's studio in Comox, where he's able to turn a block of wood similar to this into this amazing work of art.
It's an amazing creative process because I have to get the curves of the feathers, I have to, kind of manipulate the blocks to the bandsaw to get the curves right, and then I kind of glue one tier on the next and on the next, and before you know it, you have something that you're hoping is going to work out. This is fir on the bottom, Douglas fir, and this is red cedar and yellow cedar, and this next tier is red cedar, and this is aromatic cedar from Tennessee. These are cedar too, these big feathers here, and of course I painted them white, because in real life the eagles have white tails and white plumage, and the plumage is just strips of cedar that I shaved off a block. The only thing I use on the woods is just clear varathane, because I don't want to cover up the grain or the essence of the wood. So it's just a clear coat, and the colors just explode. This one is going up towards Sonora, but not at Sonora, but there's a little bay that's really close to Sonora.
As this eagle is being delivered to a client on the West Coast, Wes has already begun a new project.
I call it the Mega Project. This piece is going to be 10 feet high when it's done. That's going to be one wing. I'm looking at feathers all the time, and I'd really like to get a knot in that feather, and this one worked out really well. So what I do is I look at my big blocks of wood that I have, and I kind of place it on there, have a good look at it, but I have to read the block too. I have to figure how far does that knot go through, and when I take all my slices, am I going to get 6 or 7, 8 feathers to do a whole wing? This was actually a solid block at one time, and how I get the curve, I just run this piece through the bandsaw, and depending how I move it through the blade, then I get the curves that I want. And see that picture there, Colette, of the two fighting in midair?
Okay.
That's kind of the inspiration picture for the big project.
This amazing project is going to take 4,000 hours to complete. For Shaw TV in Comox, I'm Colette Veldock.